Hello.
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 Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
2025.
2025. 2025.
And this is Bloom Room, an extension of Chelle Bloom. I'm Nisha.
I'm Michelle.
I'm Tiara.
This is Nova. Say hi.
Aww. But yes, this is Bloom Room, an extension of Chelle Bloom. Bloom Room is going to be our behind the scenes of the shop that you guys normally see as the storefronts, the live sales. We will be providing more content and more Nova, as you can see here.
Yes, more, I guess just less shop stuff.
Yeah, less shop stuff.
More reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More things that you would normally edit out.
So what is Chelle Bloom? Chelle Bloom is about life, inspiration, good vibes, positivity, whatever you can think of, transition, transformation. That is Chelle Bloom. And we created Chelle Bloom based on just really life transformation is kind of what brought us here. And we're very proud of it and we're very happy. I just want to take this moment, just a quick moment, to say thank you because it means so much to us that you have continued support with us, and from the bottom of our hearts, we say thank you so much.
And that's kind of how we came up with wanting to do Bloom Room. We wanted to be able to connect with all of you on a more authentic and open level. So in Bloom Room, you'll see more of our behind the scenes, more of our just day to day, and even when we're not even feeling like being on camera, because I feel like a lot of that definitely goes into Chelle Bloom behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll get to see different sides of us.
Yeah.
Homebody. I naturally like to be at home, but when I am home, I like to cook. I like food, so cooking, eating. I like music, so I like to play some music.
She is absolutely fun, loving, kind, gentle, laid back, like really laid back.
Kanisha. How to describe Kanisha? Well, she is the youngest one in the family, so she is that younger sibling that she fulfills that role to a T.
People like to watch YouTube. I like to watch video games, or people play video games, particularly horror games. I find that very entertaining because I'm too chicken to do it myself.
And when I think of her as a baby, you know, you think sometimes babies, the baby of the family, they tend to be spoiled. And I'm not saying this because I'm mom. I don't see that with Nisha.
And I feel like that role kind of shaped why she loves the creature comforts. I don't want to go outside. I just want to be inside. I just want to watch TV. I'm a foodie. Just leave me alone. I just want to be taken care of.
I like to watch YouTube tragedies. There's channels on YouTube where they talk about unfortunate deaths and freak accidents, like cave diving or dying on Mount Everest, like those type of things. And I don't know, I just love watching those.
But super organized, which I aspire to do. She's very on point with what she wants to do. Like if there's something that she's a really good goal setter. I think that's her strength.
She has kind of this routines. I always make fun of her about her little checklists and her routines because a lot of it is just stuff that you would just wind up doing throughout the day that you don't need to write down, like brush your teeth and get a drink of water. Like you don't have to write all that down, but she likes to check like every little thing off, and it does make her a lot more productive. So I look up to her for things like that. And she also seems just way more assured of herself than like me or even my mom. We'll second guess things that don't need to be second guessed, and she'll come in and just be like, just put it here. Like, okay, got it.
And she loves food, so when she's hungry, we get to eat.
But I do want to get out more this year and like go hiking, do some more shopping, try some new restaurants, that type of thing. More travel.
Definitely would describe myself as a creative. Anything that has anything to do with creating anything, I want to do it, whether it's party planning, whether it's arts and crafts, painting, resin work, notebooks, oracle cards, anything like that.
How would I describe Tiara? I would actually say Tiara, I think she's very creative. I think she's actually I feel she's probably one of the most creative ones in the family. She's really good at thinking outside the box, and she's very good at creating creating like aesthetics.
Tiara is my oldest daughter, my first girl, and she is just, it's hard to describe her because she's like all of this stuff rolled up into one. She's smart, she's intelligent, she's beautiful, she's kind, she's very creative. A lot of the creative aspects that you'll see in Chelle Bloom is the brainchild of Tiara.
And bossy, very bossy, I would say.
Some people call me bossy. I don't think I'm bossy. I think I'm the initiator. Are you smiling, Mom? I can't see your face. I do feel like I try to be a bit of a perfectionist, only because I can see the vision, and sometimes I just want to get the vision exactly right. But I feel like I've been getting better at that as I age, to where it's really not that big a deal. Anything that doesn't come exactly together, it's like inconsequential anyway.
Especially with the shop, I didn't really help that much until like 2024. But before then, she was really doing all of like the posts really. And she just has a good eye for things and camera angles. She's a really fast learner, she's really smart, and she has very good work ethic. She's also very funny as well, very humorous.
Chelle is very kind-hearted, she's goofy. She likes to spend time with her family. She likes to watch movies. She likes to sit down and cuddle and with a big bowl of popcorn.
I would describe Mom, she's a very gentle soul. I feel she's very lovely, very nice. She's one of those people where, for whatever reason, people are just drawn to her. Like, as long as I can remember, every time we would go out, people would just start conversations with her. And I think it's because she just has a very warm and welcoming and lovely personality.
The first thing that always comes to mind is like the nicest person on earth. You would just never meet someone who said that they had a bad experience with my mom. And just like my sister said, strangers will come up to her and just start talking to her, and I feel like it's just like her energy that she just exudes out. And as a kid, I always liked seeing that, even though I didn't want any parts of it. Anytime people start talking to her, I just like slowly remove myself from the situation.
She's very open-minded, very thoughtful. She definitely likes to make sure that, you know, what she's doing means a lot. I would say she's even probably even an overthinker. Maybe she like kind of overthinks her products, or like overthinks what she's gonna do.
Which is why I feel like when she said that she wanted to do Chelle Bloom, something like this, that was just like right up her alley. And it's been really fun to see a different side of her from who she was as a mom, which was always seemed to me very confident and very self-assuring. She's always encouraging us to do whatever we wanted to do, encouraging us to be ourselves, that we're beautiful and we didn't feel like it, that we could do it even when we felt like we couldn't do it, all of that. But after her divorce from my dad, it's been interesting to see the actual woman in her, the one who's not always so sure, that knows exactly what she wants to do, but isn't sure that she can do it. It's kind of interesting to see that flip.
But it's only because she just wants to make sure that, it's right and that everyone's benefiting from it. And what else? I think she's actually she's pretty goofy as well. And she is like the master of binge watching. She has seen everything. She has seen every show and every movie.
I am the person who is still growing up, still figuring things out, and who she wants to be. So it's been kind of a journey for me, and I am here today in this space and just living life the best that I can. Well, it was just kind of like a slow thing happening for me. So it's kind of like life was changing for me, whether I wanted it to or not. And one of the things I always wanted to do was create something for myself and my family. And you get little hints there. It's like one thing was I always wanted to make sure that there was going to be a butterfly somewhere on that would represent me. And one day at work, as a gift, someone gifted me, a very kind person gifted me this little butterfly, and I took it as a sign that this thing was going to happen. Eventually, it did. It happened at probably one of the saddest moments in my life. I'm newly divorced, and am just learning about who I am, who I want to be. But one of those things was having my own thing, and that was the creation of Chelle Bloom. And I thought about it hard because I'm a second guesser. I second guess myself a lot. Because I've always been a mom, I've always been a wife, but who was I? Who am I? So that's the discovery part of me. I'm just discovering who I am, what I like, what I want to be, but mostly I just want to be a kind, gentle, loving person and just spread love to everyone that I come in contact with. So that's kind of how Chelle Bloom started for me a little bit there.
The goals I have for Chelle Bloom, I definitely obviously want to grow the community more. I would like us to be able to connect with people beyond the crystals, beyond the merchandise.
What I would like to see for Chelle Bloom, what my goals are for Chelle Bloom, is for us to expand. I absolutely love crystals, so I definitely want to keep that in there. But I definitely want to find a way to connect to a larger community, reach out to more people. I would love for us to be able to even travel more for the business, go to different gem shows, because we always go to the Tucson one, but we haven't been to the other one. So just traveling and learning more about crystals.
I just want to keep connecting and growing Chelle Bloom. I do want to see it expand into, of course, something bigger. Not only crystals, but gifts and more personal stuff.
I like to be able to connect people on a more personal level. I try to infiltrate some of that with oracle cards and message of the day, things like that. Things that make you feel better, especially with what's all going on in the world. There's always something going on in the world. And I think it's always good to have somewhere to go where you're going to get a good message, where you're not going to see just gloom and doom all the time.
Like a community, it's not like a one-stop place where you just get something. You can also take away relatability, or maybe you just come visit by or look at our content just to feel good.
But I just really want it to be a place where people feel comfortable to tune into, to maybe there's something that we're doing here that you're like, oh wow, I'm going through that same exact thing right now. And maybe you might be able to hear our story and you're like, oh wow, that's how they did it. Oh wow, I'm not gonna do that because they said that didn't work. So we hope to be able to just be able to give back, whether it's through our business Chelle Bloom or through any of our podcasts that we do.
But yeah, we are excited to share this journey with you guys. Thank you so much for your support thus far. We're looking forward to expanding with you all and sharing more with you all, and we hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going
What's
on.
wrong?
Why?
She's like, we usually don't do this.